How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to episode 47 of my Shadow of the Tomb Raider Let's Play series. Picking up right where we left off as usual. And sorry about that, the phone call was a buddy of mine who had some questions about the upcoming Article 13 vote in the European Union. We live in America, so he was wondering how much it would affect us. And the honest answer is, it's kind of indeterminate right now. While we won't exactly be affected by the law itself, which by the time I don't know I'm talking about this, by the time you guys see this, the vote for it will have long have passed. So you'll know at that time exactly how it's affecting people. But from my understanding, it won't really affect us directly because we're not under the purview of the European Union. But we will feel its effects via YouTube, Twitch, and various other places on the internet where just European content won't be out.
I'll find us a way out of here.
I remember you now. You are the outsider I saw with Unuratu in the lower village.
And if I remember correctly, you were told not to go after Kukulkan. Khan.
I was stupid and careless, blinded by revenge. I know that now. I risked everything, like my sweet Kiara.
A daughter needs her father more than you need revenge.
You speak the truth. Thank you.
Through here.
Seems like a bit of a weak point.
This way. Kiara, I am coming. Way out is blocked. I will not lose hope.
If we work together, we can move this stone.
Thank you for showing me the way.
You helped.
Not that. The way to what's important. To my daughter. Here, this knife. It belonged to my wife. I was going to kill Kukulkan with it. I have no use for it now.
Nice. That's a knife.
Oh, Kiara!
I thought I was never going to see you again, Papa.
I am so sorry, my sweet child. Let me look at you. I promise I will never leave you again. Come on, let's go home.
Alright, well that's one more side quest done.
How could he have escaped? If this gets back to Kukulkan, he will have our heads instead.
I bet it was that girl. She did something. I know it.
A little girl? Are you sure you want that to be your story?
Yeah, that wouldn't exactly hold up.
The rebels say they want to unite Paititi, but by fighting, aren't they only working to separate us further?
Only the exalted and knowing may enter this sacred ground.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You may enter.
Okay, didn't mean to do that, but I don't think there's much else for us to do, so let's just continue on. Well, what story quest am I on? Rebellion Lives. My buddy's wife, Minichibi86, well, by the time you guys have seen this, she'll have already fully streamed the game. But as I am recording it, she is streaming it. And I'm checking to see where she is in the story. Okay.
How long are you going to maintain this charade of rebellion?
Until we succeed, and you're no longer a threat.
You say this to my face?
You know I am honest. And time was, we were on the same side.
I have allowed you to continue for too long. But no more, Unaratu.
Or what?
I could end your treason right now. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you on the spot.
Just one? Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother was alive, rest his soul.
Yeah, he will think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home. Unaruto, dream for a moment. How will Paititi prosper when Dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside?
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything! When it was divided, I unified it! I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
You come and go as if your life here is optional.
Yes. I have lived the outside world, and I have seen what's to come. Every day, it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion. Everything we are will be taken or destroyed.
Well, then we must fight for it together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun. That will only ensure Paititi's safety for a moment. But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No! We must be bold. Decisive. Act with me. I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can govern it as you wish. I will give you the throne. I will do it.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me? Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone. A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
He just wasted your life searching in the wrong place. Leave me now.
Wow, that was a lot of info. Hey, look, more info.
Kukul Khan bid me to join the ranks of the priesthood. The pantheon of Paititians is a patchwork of several cultures. I'll need to study their rituals, their beliefs, and learn how we can use their own gods against them. The ones from across the water are devious and intelligent. I do not doubt the city will soon be united under the control of Kukul Khan.
I'm responding to a text. Hold on a second. Sorry about that.
All full up. Can't carry any more. In order to not upset an already delicately balanced situation, all members of Trinity will adhere to the following rules. Limit excursions in the city. If leaving the compound is unavoidable, always wear the cultist uniform. Do not carry modern weapons. Avoid direct contact with Paititians when possible.
So there's a good chance that all those guards out there in the similar uniform to what we are wearing are just from the outside world. They're just Trinity disguised. Interesting.
In an effort to reduce the possibility of disease entering Paititi, Emperor Sheikah hereby temporarily bans all citizens from exiting the city. Anyone currently beyond the city's limits will not be authorized to re-enter. Paititi is still recovering from a recent epidemic, and any other outbreaks could tip the already precarious balance. By order of the cult of Kukul Khan. That black and yellow stripe across his face marks this as Tezcatlipoca, a very important god to the Aztecs. Let's see if I can remember everything he was associated with. Jaguars, hurricanes, the night winds, the night sky, earth, the north, sorcery, beauty, temptation, leadership, war, strife, interpersonal conflict in general, and of course obsidian and divination. His right foot is often replaced with a piece of reflective obsidian, which the Aztecs used as mirrors, and these mirrors figured in shamanic rituals and prognostication. Tezcatlipoca literally means smoking mirror.
Alright. Jeez, another one.
The city's priests, or shamans, if we mean to differentiate between the heathens and those who toil in the Lord's light, were the first to come forward. The first to listen, to hear of the state of the outside world. And thereupon, several of them felt completely cheated and begged to be baptized. They reasoned rightly. Their worship and trust was misplaced in the traditional deities of these lands. For as one stated, if your God has brought you here, across the world, then he truly must be the most powerful, and only a fool would not bow to such a being. We will teach these shamans English, and have them teach the population of Paititi.
Nice. Oh, they went over here.
Another group of children is on their way from Khan, traveling via steamship. Of the 10 I have sent, please keep a close eye on the one called Amaru. He shows the greatest promise. However, he is prone to bouts of sullenness and often complains about missing his brother. I suggest a special curriculum be created for this one, something that will keep him too occupied to be homesick.
Nice, another story complete.
This is Tonatiuh, the sun god and ruler of the Aztec heaven, which they called Tolan. He was literally the sun itself, the 5th one in fact, presiding over the 5th age after the 4 previous suns had perished. The Aztecs believed they had to sacrifice to him regularly, or else he would refuse to move across the sky. He was strongly associated with eagles, unsurprisingly, and was often depicted wearing their feathers and carrying weapons such as arrows and shields, or instruments specifically created for human sacrifice.
Jeez, another one over here. I think this is the last one in the room.
The shadows loom long and dark, the mountain black as night. In mourning, as the strange pale men end the short but immensely productive life of Kayua Capac. He whose yearning for greatness lashed this city to his shoulders and carried it upwards, who only ever asked for Enti to warm his brow as he worked, in the streams, or fields, or brickyards. Kayua Capac made a deal with the strange men. He gave his life, so that we may live ours, free, but under the new rule of these men from distant lands.
Okay. Now that we got all the documents in this area. Oh, jeez. So many things here.
Wife of Enti, daughter of Viracocha and mother of the founders of the Incan Empire. Likely another artifact extorted from the people of Paititi by the cult.
Oh, whoops, wrong wall. Okay, now we got everything. Okay, those are hanging from the ceiling. I was like, things are just floating midair.
Jonah, I know where she is. I'm going in.
Okay, we're on our way. Did you feel the tremor before?
Yeah, when I was in the cenote. It was a foreshock. The earthquake is coming soon. We have to hurry.
Yeah. When we get Unuratu out, we'll all go find the box together.
They like to leave doors just slightly open.
I'm sorry. No one may enter.
Alright. itch. I'm actually going to end the episode right here. I just noticed what time it was. Thank you everybody very much for watching as usual, and hope to see you next time. Alright, bye.